Happy Friday, friends. I'm Chris McLean, lead pastor at Shady Grove United Methodist Church, and thanks for joining in the Shady Grove News. This week, on Wednesday, it was Administrative Professionals Day, and so for me today really is Wednesday, and we are at Starbucks so that we can take the time to appreciate our administrative professionals. So we have a treat that we're going to get for them. So I've been in the Starbucks drive-thru for about 4 or 5 minutes already, and there's still quite a line. So I will bet that we are not the only people who are trying to appreciate our administrative professionals with a no contact delivery of their favorite treats. So a little bit about the folks that we're recognizing through Administrative Professionals Day. You know Dana. Dana works as our receptionist, but she also has this call that God has laid in her heart to be the hands and feet of Christ. And I know from all the things that people say to me about Dana, the difference that she makes in their lives, the way that she helps others know that they are seen, that they are heard, that God is using her in a special way, and we are blessed by her. Also, Pam, who is our financial administrator, she works all across the church. She works at the Center for Creative Arts. She works over at the preschool. She's managing our books all over the place. And she is steadfast in what she does. She is ethical. She is hopeful. And she is focused on doing ministry. What is God doing through these resources? And she asks all the best questions and keeps hope at the center of everything that she's doing, and helps our finance committee in incredible ways, works as a genuine partner to do creative and new things. And I just love all that about her. I don't know what we would do without those gifts in our ministry together. And Frank is serving as our church administrator, and this is a new role. And Frank keeps making the role be everything that it needs to be. He keeps his eyes open. He figures out everything that we need to study, learn more about, and he just doesn't make a splash about it. He just dives in and does the things that need to be done. Actually, I'm just coming back from taking a week of staycation. Because I didn't want all the vacation time to get backed up during this coronavirus. And I had been editing videos for worship, and Frank didn't want me to be doing that on a Friday during my staycation. So he right away learned what software he would need, how he could get that editing done, so I could take the time that I needed to be away and get refreshed. And he just does things like that all the time. And so we are really blessed by a staff that is constantly learning what needs to be discovered to be done, how to get that new thing done, what it means to keep moving into the future with a new vision for ministry, and let that keep growing as we keep working with God on all that is yet to come. We are blessed at Shady Grove, so we're going to make these deliveries with great joy as we thank God for these servants. We need a grande dark roast, a grande light roast with skim milk, and a tall vanilla sweet cream cold brew. First Corinthians chapter 3, verse 9 says, "For we are God's servants working together. You are God's field, God's building." Frank, Pam, Dana, thank you for your service and for the example you give to all of us. And now, all of you Shady Grove newsies, you ministers, remember, we are God's servants working together. We are God's field, God's building. Let's go serve.